Yeah. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Boing. Albedo by MRT, Ain't Going On Playing Fool. It was requested by Duke Sigmund, so thank you, Duke, for requesting that. Yeah, Albedo, it's one of his latest tunes, MRT's latest tunes. Sounding very good indeed, I have to say. Good. Right. Which one? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to fade that out and do this.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm hit! I'm coming down over Edmonton territory, over! Please play anything by Dr. Elman! Do you read? Over!
Yes, we hear you, Danny boy. We're going to play a little bit of Elman for old Jerry. Chalks away, old chap. Etc. and so on. You get the sketch now, don't you? Good.
Crazy woman!
Follow Me Back in Time by Elman featuring Sunflower on the vocals, and that was requested by Sir Barnabas Tripeduster, if you didn't realise what all that madness was about. As you know, Sir Barnabas Tripeduster is still, for some reason, fighting World War II, and he's our squadron leader. So sometimes he has to radio in his requests, don't you know, while he's bombing poor Jerry. And sometimes the messages get through, but looks like he might be in a little bit of trouble this time round. So hopefully we'll hear from him next week. Either he can, fix his plane, or he can bail out over France and be helped by the La Resistance or Summit. Listen very carefully. I should say this only once. Good morning, and all of the other hello stuff that was funny the first time you heard it, and then after they'd done it 50 billion times over 10 seasons, you thought, that's really funny, and anymore. Thanks. Just made a new word up, funny-ant. It's when something's not funny, it's funny-ant. Oh, shut up, shall I? Anyway, so thank you, Sir Barnabas Tripeduster, for radioing your request, even though you seem to be hit. So that's very nice. But you were hitting the Kaisers, weren't you? Must have been a bit painful for you. Right, so I have this request that comes in from off of, well, what we all thought was Mexico, but might not be, in fact. Because, yeah, he might not be. Anyway, it's from DW, who says, Hey, gringo, yo quiero Galliford's cheesy string mix, por favor. Medio kilo de randas.
Crispy.
Galaforce's Jeezy String mix by Max Hall, and I forgot to put the square brackets on the end because if it's not a 64 remix I usually specify, but that's actually from the BBC Micro. So BBC it's starting to sound like Bruce Forsyth again. But it was from the BBC Micro. Thank you. Via MIDI. But I was going to play this request, but I'm going to play it after the end of rehearsal because that's coming up very soon. So what I'm going to do is annoy you with a tune that I play sometimes because I think it's a really good rendition, especially for the sound chips they had at the time. It's off of the 80s. It's from an arcade game rather than anything else. It's the Sega Sound team doing their version. Well, it's the in-game music for Super Locomotive. But everyone else will know it as the Yellow Magic Orchestra with Raideen. So let's do that.